What's up everyone, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I will show you how to defeat battle with Magnate with a different squad. I already used one in my last video, but now we will get an exclusive event called Battle with Magnate that's not related to Helmet Records, but it's the same fight. That was just a preview. So let's get inside the game. This event will be released during New Year's reset. So I want to show you a strategy that does not use Key. Key is a very good character that I still recommend people pulling if they have gens. And let's talk about the fight itself. This guy here cheats a little. He will be using Defy Weakness. He will also be removing your buffs and try to stun you. He also self-buffs intelligence to make it super hard to predict if you're gonna get inflicted with stun or paralyze. Stun is the worst one. He uses a lot of times. Magnate itself is weak to Slash and Cold, and there are two Dolphins here that are also weak to the same things. The Dolphins cannot apply ailments on you. It's just about Magnate. So if you want to avoid getting inflicted with ailments, kill Magnate as soon as possible. But then after turn 10, the Dolphins will start to increase their attacks and defenses and will get harder to kill, but if you have enough defenses and healings, you are safe, okay? So I'll show you a strategy that uses Joe as a center unit, and yes, I know, Joe is such a good character to use, and that's the only character that I'm using again. Rising Phoenix EX formation to have higher will. Joe is on the center, she is also a damage dealer. I inherited Headbutt, so then I have another intelligence debuff to use here. And I'll be using Odd Circle most of the time to get this defense boost. The second character is ScherBR, and he is here because of Flowering Strings to give EP to the party, and also Song of Sturdiness that buff ailment resistance. It's good because this cannot be dispelled. Then we have here Rock. Rock is a very good character. In her Perfector style you have Gobby Spark that debuffs intelligence of the enemy by 30% and also removes all intelligence buffs. This will decrease the enemy damage by quite a lot, and I will try to keep using this with the help of ScherBR that gives PP every 2 turns. Then we have here Final Impress. Final Impress will be inheriting Christmas Moon and using it all the time to get defense boost and do damage. Yeah, she actually can do enough damage here. And this is the squad with Mirza in the back row. He will be using Silverlight Fangs. Can start with the right stance if you want, and Silverlight Fangs will just sometimes chase with Silverlight Dance. That is an AoE attack, helping killing the Dolphins fast. Well, you should still equip all of your characters with equipments that increases lightning and cold attacks and ailment resistance as well. You have some stuff that you get from Conquest that will help out. Now, as for characters that you can use as replacements, you can use Polka in the place of Mirza. Instead of Final Impress, you can run Liz, but Liz doesn't do damage. I do believe that you can also run Julian, but if you are running Julian, you need a better debuffer. You have to run Esper Gal, or you may have to run also Eagle Maul. If you don't have ScherBR, you can probably use Valdor, although I don't think it's that good. And those are kind of the replacements that I'm thinking about now. Well, Joe doesn't have a real replacement. Julian comes close, but even then, it's not as good. Let's go. Okay, so the fight starts and we'll be focusing on Magnate. Remember that he self-buffs intelligence, and from turn 3 onwards, we try to apply ailments on you. On turn 3, it's not a guarantee though. On turn 4 is, and when it gets close to that, I'll explain what happens. Rock Bouquet can already start with Gobby Spark. That will decrease the damage taken by quite a lot, and he will not use Defy Weakness right after. Mirza can use Heroic Stance 2 times to get an increase in damage, and Final Impress will have enough BP to Christmas Moon, so just use Holy Protection Blade, always targeting the Magnate. On the start of a fight, the Dolphins don't do that much damage, but even then, in this formation, we will take a lot, because not many defense boosters are active on start. But Gobby Spark will help a little. Especially since it was used on a combo, it will debuff even more. But the physical attacks... Whoa, 1000 damage versus ScherBR there. Well, that leads into a counter. And ScherBR needs to be on the front because he will buff ailment resistance. You need to go first. Now, I will use Odd Circle on Magnate. Song of Sturdiness. We will not be using Gobby Spark now, just a normal attack to save VP. And another Heroic Stance with Mirza. And finally Christmas Moon to apply defense boost. He didn't chase, sadly. He will later, I'm sure. Ailment resistance, wheel buffs. Wheel buffs will be removed by the end of turn 3. Yeah, the Dolphins are removing the buffs. Already. Still won't attack as much. Later down the road, they will attack so many times that would be ridiculous, I think. Now we'll be using Headbutt on Magnate. Song of Sturdiness. And it's time to use Gobby Spark. Silverlight Fangs. Can actually save this Gobby Spark if I want. And just use Lighting of Darkness. It's a better investment. Silverlight Fangs, Christmas Moon. The Magnate also decreases damage taken from skills. It takes more from mage attacks. Spectacle Portal. Attack me. Very nice, Joe. Double chase. Try to apply stun on turn 3. 2 times even. I don't know why he does that. Maybe he checks some intelligence debuffs. I don't know. Here's a follow it up with a heal. That's awesome. Let's hope that he keeps doing this. Okay, now he buff breaked us. He wants to apply stun again. So, you are probably on overdrive by this point. And that will help you. Why? Because Sheree can use his ailment resistance buff on overdrive. That guarantees that he goes first. I don't know what happens, but on turn 4, Magnate has extremely high speed. What you can do is use Joe with Headbutt outside overdrive. That's right, outside overdrive. And Sheree and everyone else will be on overdrive. Why do you want Joe without overdrive? Because this will allow her to maybe go after the first attack from Magnate. Or maybe after the 5 weakness. Sheree will use Song of Sturdiness. Rock Bouquet will use Gobby Spark. And Magnate will use... Wait, Magnate, no. Mirza will use Silverlight Fangs. And another Christmas Moon. Now we are kind of protected. Many defense boosters in a row. If you don't have Headbutt with Joe, and you use the Gobby Spark on turn 4, you're probably safe. I'm just overthinking here. Even if he does use Defy Weakness, we just remove it all buffs. Try to use Biting Thorns before Joe attack it. I don't know what happens here, but in this turn, he has extremely high attack order. Look on the damage now. Very low. Especially because we debuffed their intelligence. Many of their attacks are intelligence based. Time for Odd Circle. Flooring Strings. Rock will just use a normal. Just debuff it. Holy Protection Blade. You have to kill Magnate by turn 10. You'll hopefully do. Especially now that we can do more damage. We already have like many buffs from Sheree. But Mirza has to chase more often to get more damage. Let's go, Mirza. He failed me on my live stream run, and he's failing me here on an offline run. See that he just removed the debuffs? That means that it's time to debuff again. And I just skipped this turn. It was actually a good decision. Now I have enough for my Gobby Spark again. Go, we use Odd Circle. I use Song Sturdiness. Gobby Spark. Silverlight Fangs. Christmas Moon. Have to kill Magnate by turn 10. What's happening? I need to do more damage. Let's do more chases, guys. Just because I said. Oh, at least, Mirza. But you can even double chase with this skill. I'm having very bad luck. Yeah, just use it buff break, and on turn 7 he will do the same. Try to stun you again. You can leave Joe out of the overdrive, but I don't think I will need this time. I will just go full nuke. Song of Sturdiness again. Gobby Spark again. Silverlight Fangs and Christmas Moon. Yeah. At least one chase, but Joe didn't chase. Sadly. Try to stun. Couldn't. I hope you have better RNG than me. At least seems pretty stable so far. Lowering strings, a normal, like I can skip this turn. Holy Protection Blade. With better RNG and chases, Magnate would have already died. Blunt Strike can paralyze, but he wouldn't, unprotected. Oh, once more, he didn't chase. Ah, thank you for this. Odd Circle again to increase the damage. My Gobby Spark is back. Silverlight Fangs and Christmas Moon. Help me there, guys. Chase more often. She didn't chase with Checkmate. And you can see how protected I am. I didn't even had used Gobby Spark. I only used it now. Still could not stun me. I have to kill it by next turn. On turn 10 and onwards, the Dolphins will be super offensive, attacking multiple times in a row. Removing my buffs, but not my ailment resistance buffs. Those cannot be dispelled. Let's go, Joe. Let's finish this off. I'll use Gobby Spark for the last time, since he will die now. Has to. Aha! Mirza will chase 2 times. I got that. Checkmate. Awesome. Chase. Then chase again. Double healings. That's okay. I think they would die by turn 16 or something, because now they would get super ultra offensive and defensive. Hey, stop attacking Sheree as much. Sheree is my weakest character, but I still needed him on the front line because of that human resistance buff. Julian is good to buff STR, but they will remove all your buffs by the end of turn. See? Buff break now. Every single turn after turn 10. At least Christmas Moon is keeping us alive. And Odd Circle as well. Odd Circle is nice. Well, they are increasing their attack for the next turn. That's okay. Not gonna hurt. Try to attack the one with the highest HP always and try to kill them both on the same time later. Lowering Strings. Normal because I have nothing else. Silverlight Fangs and Christmas Moon. You can also use Left Fork if you want, but I don't think it's good enough. It's better to just use Silverlight Fangs, because you lose all your STR buffs by the end of turns. Checkmate in Spectacle. Oh, finally. Kinda late in the party, Joe. Ah, Chase. There we go, watching these animations. $600! At least I just heal it. I'll debuff the next turn. And this is a turn where they were with an attack boost anyway. It's expected for them to do more damage. Everyone is on overdrive now, but if they increase their defense now, I won't be using overdrive. I'll wait one turn. Buff break, buff break. Yeah, they are increasing their defenses now. Don't use overdrive on this turn. Use everything you have, but wait one turn. Odd Circle will still be here for the next turn, so let's use it. I don't need to use this anymore. Oh, you do damage now. There's no ailments in. Bobby Spark, Silverlight Fangs, Christmas Moon. Oh, maybe if we are lucky enough, we can kill it by turn 13. Maybe. If everyone chases, if Mirza chases twice. Now he double chases. Had bot, but they will defy weakness before the end of the turn. Damage is low, but the animation is long. Overdrive now. Let's focus on the one with the highest HP. Let's go, guys. Odd circle. Ah, I got a checkmate at least. Christmas. Dobby Spark. The 2 hits from Lightning String. That will buff Mirza. Mirza will attack once and chase. Yes, killed one of them at least. You will get a little angry. Take that. Get angry when the other dies. Now he'll be more defensive, but I don't care. Kill you on this turn. Left fork now. Take that. Let's see if you're gonna survive this. Ah, you're not gonna survive this. You're ugly dolphin. Did I say that I hate you? Killed by Mirza. That's right. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. Happy New Year for you all. If you're playing this on New Year, please say here on the comment section. Thanks so much. If you want to support the channel, we have links on the description like Patreon, PayPal, and Coffee buttons. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.